Happy Friday, Generals, and welcome back to the HMS Wake Up Call.
Today's date is Friday, October 6th, and today is National Smile Day. So make sure you're smiling because today is the last day before fall break. That's right, tomorrow is fall break and we have no school for a week.
Today is the student-teacher volleyball game where the teachers play the varsity volleyball team in a game at the end of the day. It costs $2 for admission, so if you did not bring your money, you will not be able to get into the game.
The $300 deposit for the Georgia trip and all paperwork that's needed are due to Coach Crowder in room 816 this morning. Remember, Coach Crowder will stop taking money once they get to 100 people, unless they make it to 120 people, and so on. Make sure you are getting your money and paperwork turned in as soon as possible if you want a guaranteed spot on the trip.
Today is the end of the first 9 weeks. Make sure to get everything done so your grade can be the highest it can be on your report cards.
Today's Optimistic October challenge is to remind yourself that things can change for the better. Remember to always stay positive, even during difficult times.
Remember to start bringing $1 after fall break because Dr. Blake will start selling suckers in the atrium after school.
Don't forget about the technology competition. If you want to compete this year, make sure to join the Google Classroom using the code TQYKELT. Make sure to complete the Google form there to identify the category you plan to compete in. Use your time over fall break to work on your project and have it ready by November. Ms. Chapp and Mr. Cook will be looking at them in November and will choose who gets to compete in each category at the county competition, which will be on December 7th, which is a Thursday.
A little reminder, today the media center will be closed, which means there will be no level ups.
Cross Country wrapped up a great season with their banquet last night. Check out this postseason recap.
Hey Generals, welcome to the Cross Country postseason recap. Here are our coaches with some words along with some of our runners.
Okay, Coach Guthrie, what were the results, boys and girls, from this season?
We did really well. Our boys and girls both won NGAC. They were first place. And we got first place in several other meets this season too.
What's your favorite memory or favorite part of the season?
My favorite part of the season is always watching the runners grow, watching y'all's time come down, watching your running form get better. It's always a good thing.
And how do you think the runners have grown as a team since the beginning of the season to NJC?
As a team, I think that y'all have grown to work together, support each other, cheer each other on, and that's the best part.
Okay, Mr. Paris, what's your favorite part from the season?
My favorite part from the season is probably before season. I really like our summer workouts in the battlefield. I don't know, I just enjoy them. But during the season is probably just seeing the improvement. Because I think everybody on the team lowered their time from tryouts until the end of the season. So seeing that is probably my favorite part.
And how do you feel about how the runners placed at NGAC?
Oh, I mean, we did great. We won both boys and girls, right? So I think we had a great season. First boy and first girl overall, and a lot of top 10, top 15 finishers. So really proud of how the team did.
Okay, so I'm here with Carly, and she's going to tell me what her favorite memory is from the season.
My favorite memory from this cross-country season was watching everyone finish and being so strong with how they were running and just finishing so strong for this team.
And how do you think the team's grown since the beginning of the season to
I
NJC?
think the team has grown quite well.
Okay, Carter, what's your favorite memory from this season?
I think riding the buses was really fun and then winning the NGAC.
Okay, and Jet, how do you think the team's grown from the season, from the beginning to
I think that we just all improved our times and we got dropped a lot over practice and stuff.
And Reed, how do you think y'all can improve next season?
I think we can practice over the summer.
And this is Jenna Elam, an 8th grader on the cross country team. And what was your favorite memory from the season?
Honestly, all the bus rides, those are super fun.
Okay, and how do you think the team improved over the season?
We got faster and then we stopped walking and stuff at practice.
Okay, so I'm here with Maddox, an 8th grader on the cross country team. He's going to tell me what his favorite part from the season was.
My favorite memory from the season was winning NGAC and getting the trophies and the medals.
And how do you think the team's grown from the beginning of the season to NGAC?
I feel like we grown and done way better at practices and stuff, and everybody just working hard at practice, and we win the NJC.
Thank you, Generals, for tuning in to the Cross Country postseason recap. And great job again to our coaches and runners for a great season.
Romeo, run! Hey there, it's Romeo Maddox for Lunch and Weather. Before we talk about today's menu, here's my cheese reminder for teachers to log into sidewalks. Leader Stylish goes go shopping. Fancy boutiques.
Now let's talk about food. Today we will be having cheese or pepperoni pizza or chicken tetrazzini with a roll. And the side choices are carrot dippers with ranch, seasoned corn, or chilled pear slices. And of course with your choice of milk. Tomorrow and the whole next week is whatever you want because it's fall break.
Now let's talk about the weather. Today's weather is currently 65 degrees with a high of 75 and a low of 48, with 40% chance of rain and wind speeds at 5 miles per hour.
Now on to our daily tongue twister. We're going to play rock, paper, scissors, and the loser has to say it. The peppy puppy the prince presented to the princess produced piles of poop in the palace. The peppy puppy the prince presented to the princess produced piles of poop in the palace. The peppy puppy the prince presented to the princess produced piles of poop in the palace. Next up, we have Shining Stars with Aubrey and Sarah Kate.
Hey y'all, it's Aubrey and Sarah Kate with Shining Stars.
For today's birthdays, we have Isabella Smith and Miss Gass.
For today's Already Level Ups, we have Aniston Grant, Carson Pierce, Henry Nance, Brett Simpson, McKenna Brown, Willow Moon, Haley Lockhart, Braden Palmer, Bella Sevier, Mason Neal, Caden S., Levi Ford, Mia Womack, Annabelle Scoggins, Melina Little, Kinsley Phillips, Brooklyn Chavez, Crosby Coulter, Olivia Sullivan Jackson, Pal Patel, Malia Alexander, Caden Smith, Jordan Dell, and Mia Wezzy. And for today's Reading Plus Level Ups, we have Mallory Gazaway, Brooklyn Oglesby, Callum Buzzard, Alessa Owens, Addison Davenport, Jessie Cloyd, Sarah Parson, Willow Moon, Brody Slatton, Riley Davis, Lila Smith, Savannah Kelch, Caleb Smith, Sage Davis, Allie Horn, Kinsley Phillips, Emma Kate Hall, and Dee Warner. Awesome job, Generals.
Remember, no level up tickets can be turned in today because of the field trips today. Also, students, listen up. This month we will be drawing names out of the perfect attendance bucket, and if your name gets drawn out of the bucket, go to Miss Womack's room in the guidance office.
Next up, we have Abby and Ariel with House Happenings.
Hey Generals, it's Abby and Ariel with House Happenings.
Happy Spirit Day, Generals. Andraka is in first with 1,694, but Isabendi broke the tie and are only up by 1 point with 1,661, and Nukamori is not far behind, as we know, with 1,660.
Andraka's still on top though, baby.
Nukamori is in third with 1,600. I already said that. Sorry, guys, they messed me up. All Turismo has 1,586. Amistad has 1,571. And Revert is in dead last with 1,548.
Teachers, this is a reminder to give out house points to students wearing their house shirt. We love seeing all the house spirit.
Attention all Generals. There is a new form in the School at Google Classroom for you to give us ideas about house point rewards. Make sure that they don't cost the school any money and that they are appropriate.
Today, the Blue and Black House travel to go do their H2O project, and then we'll come back for a picnic lunch at Willow Tree Farms. And we just found out that Isbendi and Andraka will be going on the 20th, so have fun, y'all.
Next up is the end of the season recap for JV football. Congratulations on being region champs.
I'm here with Sam Troutman, and I'm going to ask him a question. What has been your favorite moment of the season?
Beating Ringgold.
I'm here with Lamb, I'm going to ask him a question. What has been your favorite moment of the season?
worry.
Probably destroying Rossville because they're really bad at football, and yeah.
All right, so we got 3 people on the football team here with us. We got Caleb Smith, we got Palmer, and we got Sanders. So we're just gonna ask him a question. What was your favorite memory of the season?
Probably last game in Rossville, I got my pick 6.
Yeah, how about you, Palmer?
Probably my touchdown in the robot game.
You, Sanders?
Probably just in the Gordon Lee game. I had a love test.
Go and try your luck. Test me in again, we let it rain. Please don't start us up. Got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us.
Welcome to the HMS Sports Network, brought to you by Solvex. Help the HMS team and sign in.
Varsity takes on Ringo next Tuesday at Ringo for the NGAC Finals. Go get 'em, dogs.
With football over next week, it is now time to move on to winter sports. For girls basketball, tryouts are October 18th through 20th at HHS. There will be practice from 3:30 to 5:30. Girls must have a current physical and an athletic packet turned in to participate.
Boys basketball tryouts begin on Wednesday, October 18th at 3:30 in the main gym. This is for all 3 grade levels. If you wanted to try out, you're supposed to have picked up a form and already returned it to Coach Culpepper. No one can try out without a current physical or an athletic form on file. If you have any physical or any forms, bring them to Coach Culpepper, 613.
Wrestling practice starts the first Wednesday after fall break. Make sure to wear shorts and a t-shirt. Bring your headgear and wrestling shoes.
Students who are interested in swimming can find information about it on the HMS Athletics website. Coach Johnston at Heritage High School is the swimming coach.
Cross country had an amazing season and wrapped it up with their banquet last night. The 8th graders had their 8th grade race coming up the Tuesday after fall break. They will be running with the high schoolers. Make sure to come and support them.
Now on to the moment of silence and then the pledge.
Now let's pledge to the American and Georgia flag.
Everyone, please stand. Attention. Right hand salute. Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now the Georgia flag. Attention, right hand salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the Georgia flag and to the principles for which it stands, wisdom, justice, moderation, and courage. Last but not least, always remember to be respectful, responsible, safe, and individual. Thank you for tuning into the HMS Wake Up Call. And as always, go Generals!